Hey, what's up, guys? The Tech Guru Lewis 99. I'm gonna show you in this video how to root your device using Magisk or Magisk, whatever you want to call it. First, we're gonna have to install custom recovery, which I do have a video on how to do that. A more full-length video, I'll include that in the description. But since I'm just gonna root the device, I'm just gonna go through these steps fairly quickly, not so much in depth. What needs to happen is your device needs to have unlocked bootloader. From the factory, your bootloader is probably going to be locked for security reasons from the manufacturer. There's different ways to unlock the bootloader on different manufacturers' devices, so you can Google your device to see how you can unlock the bootloader. If you need help with that or you don't know how to, you can just comment down below your device name. I will give you some information or a link where you can get your bootloader unlocked. And I'll show you in a second how to check if your bootloader is locked or unlocked. Basically, what we're gonna need is we're gonna need minimum ADB Fastboot. This is gonna allow us to communicate with our device with ADB and Fastboot commands to flash the custom recovery. This is the boot Magisk APK, which we're gonna install, and then we're gonna get a second run of this and change it to a zip. I'll tell you why in a second. Okay, so also you need to have developer options enabled on your device. So let's start with that better. For reference, doesn't really matter. I'm using a Nexus 7, but pretty much this would apply to any typical Android device. So let's give it a sec. Okay, there you go. So we're gonna go to our app drawer. We're gonna go to settings, open that. You're gonna go all the way down until you see about device or about tablet. You're gonna click that. You're gonna scroll down to your build number. You're gonna tap that 8 or 9 times, and then it's gonna come up with something like this that said that you enable developer, but I already did, so um, you're gonna go back. Then you're gonna see this new option here. You're gonna click developer options. You wanna make sure that this is on and that USB debugging is on. So now that we have that, actually what we're gonna go ahead and do now is, since we're here, we're gonna just take advantage and actually just put the Magisk APK on our device so we don't have to worry about that later. So the screen's gonna cut out because I'm gonna transfer something on it. Okay, that's my device. So I'm gonna open it, and you can put the APK anywhere you want, but I'm just gonna choose the download. And I already have it here, so it's just a matter of just dragging this to the download folder or wherever you want to put it. Just remember where you put the Magisk APK file. So we're gonna close out that now. So we're gonna need to install this program. I already did, but I'm gonna show you the steps on how to do it. So you're gonna need a zip extractor like 7-zip or WinRAR. But I'm gonna choose us to open it. You can open it too. You don't have to extract it. Okay, so I'm gonna open Minimum ADB and Fastboot, and I'm gonna open the application. Okay, yes. Okay, gonna hit next, next. I usually leave this default, but if you want, you can change the location where you install it. You can put it on, have it installed on documents, or you can have it installed on the desktop, and it will just create a folder right here for you. That might be more easier for you, but I'm just gonna keep everything just the way it is, and then you go ahead next, and then just to install. I already have it, so I'm not gonna go ahead and do that, but it's pretty straightforward. And just to show you, it installed under my the program files on my PC. So go to PC, Windows, uh, program files x86, and it will be the folder that says Minimum ADB and Fastboot. Open that, and we have our ADB and Fastboot files right over here. So now that we have that, let's go to the browser. Okay, and this is the site for the custom recovery. We can get our custom recovery file. I will include a link down below in the description of the video on all the stuff that I use. You can choose to download straight from the website, or I would just upload to a site where you can just download everything at once, so it might be easier for you. But when you're on this site, you're going to click on devices, and you want to pay attention here. You want to make sure that you pick the right manufacturer. I have a Google Nexus, which is made from Oasis. You will have a LG or Samsung or Motorola. You have to pick the file for your manufacturer and for your phone model. If you flash another file, you can you can break or mess up a device. I'm not gonna be held responsible for that. It's pretty straightforward. As long as you pay attention, everything will be okay. I'm gonna pick Oasis since I have that, and I have the Nexus 7, but you can see there's four different Nexus 7. So I have the 2013 and I have the Wi-Fi. So this is the one I'm going to click. This one is the same thing, but this is the 4G version. And if I flash this, I'm going to run into some issues. So I'm going to click on the Wi-Fi. Then you want to scroll down. And you want to go to download links. And it doesn't matter where you click. If you're in America and you click America, it will download faster. The same thing applies if you live in Europe. So I'm going to hit America. America, so with S. And I'm going to download the latest one. At the time of this video is 3.7.0. Okay, you don't want to pay attention to these two links here, and not this one. This is the link that you want to click on. .img. I'm going to download it. Okay, and there you go. Okay, so now let's go and download the Magisk. The APK is the APK, but I'm gonna go ahead and download I'm going to download the APK again, but I'm going to show you, I'm going to convert that Noyo APK into a zip file. So in the root website, you want to go down until you see a download link. Any of these two will be okay, and it will download the APK. We already have the APK, but we're gonna use this. We're gonna convert this APK into a zip file, so we can flash it with the custom recovery. So we're just gonna bring. Okay, it's downloading. Sorry about that. Let's just give it a second. Okay. So now we have the APK again and the custom recovery file. So we're gonna drag that to the desktop to make it easier for us. Okay. So these are both APK. So now I'm gonna convert the one that I download into a zip so we can flash it with custom recovery. So you're gonna right click and hit rename, and you're just gonna uh, backspace and erase the APK and put ZIP for zip and hit enter. And it's gonna say if you change your file name extension, the file may become unstable. Hit yes, and it will turn into a zip file like this. Okay. Um, so now we want to go ahead and go back to our device, and now we're going to transfer the zip folder to the root of our device. So I already have it here, but just to show you, you just drag the newly zip file we made from the APK and just drag it to the root, and then that's it. Okay, and now lastly, for the TW file, the flash, the custom recovery file, um, I'm gonna be using these commands to flash the custom recovery. Here you can see fastboot flash recovery TWRP.img. So if we flash this recovery, you can see that the name is different. So we're gonna have to enter this name plus the .img. To make it easier for me and for you, we're gonna actually change the name to the TWRP to match the command here. So I'm going to rename the flash file and rename it to TWRP like that. And now when we use these commands, we won't want to no issues because the flash the custom recovery file name is the same as the one in the command. Okay, so now we're gonna go to where our ABD and Fastboot files are again. I'm just gonna click on this shortcut here on the Recent tab, and we're gonna drag our custom recovery file to the root of the folder. Hit continue. Okay. Okay. So now what we're gonna do is we're going to now flash the custom recovery, and then we just install the app afterwards. Um, so then we're gonna go to the files here and open CMD here on the ABD and Fastboot folder. So now we have to put our device into bootloader mode. So usually you do this by um, turning off your device and holding a series of keys to turn it on, and basically you will reboot it into bootloader mode. For my device, it's the volume down and the power button until it goes into that mode. For different devices, there's going to be different keys to hold and press. So you can Google that information, or if you want, you can comment down below the device name and just say that you need key combo to go into bootloader mode, and I will reply with information or a link so that you can do that. But the easiest way to do that actually, without having to press any keys, to use our command prompt to command it to go to bootloader mode. So we're gonna enter ADB reboot bootloader, and now our device is gonna reboot. Okay, and there you go. Um, so now, like I said before, if you want to check a quick way to check if your bootloader is unlocked or locked, we're just going to enter actually fastboot devices to make sure that we can communicate with our device, and my device is right there. You're going to enter fastboot. Sorry, I have to go back to the command. I want to give you guys a the wrong command here. Okay, right, fastboot OEM device info. Okay, so you gotta pay attention to device unlock. If it says false, that means that the bootloader is locked. If it says true, that means that it's unlocked. So if it's false, you have to get it unlocked before you continue with this tutorial because you're not gonna be able to flash the custom recovery. Now it says that it's locked, but on my device it's actually unlocked. So I don't know why it's giving saying that it's locked. The bootloader is unlocked on my device. But for you guys, you can rely on this. And if it says false, that means that your device is locked. If it says true, your device is unlocked and you don't need to do anything extra. Again, if you need help with that, just leave a comment down below. So now what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go to the custom recovery page and fastboot flash recovery TWRP.img. Okay, so you're entering fastboot flash recovery TWRP.img. And we're going to present it. And there you go. Okay, so the last command here tells us that we need to reboot our device. So when you boot your device, you have to enter recovery mode, because if you don't enter recovery mode after you flash the custom recovery, the firmware is going to flash back the stock recovery, and then you're going to have to do this process again. But you only need to do this. You only need to do this one time, and after this, you don't need to worry. You have the TWRP, and it won't override the custom recovery. So now I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to my phone so I can show you guys what I'm doing on my tablet, because I cannot really do the mirror when I'm on Bootloader. So then I'll see you guys on my phone. Alright, so now after we flash custom recovery and you flash the Magisk file, I'm gonna go and on your device. I'm gonna project my device on the screen. Okay, just give it a sec. Okay. Alright, so now on the screen. Now for some of you guys gonna have the Magisk application installed. But in my case, flashing it doesn't get the app installed. So for me, that's why I transferred the APK, so that now I can install the application. At least I flash the files. So you're going to need a file manager, which most of you already have, but my phone, my tablet didn't came with a file manager, so you can just download one from the Play Store. Okay, and okay, so I'm going to go to internal storage. I'm going to go to download, and this APK there. I'm going to install it. Install. Now, for you guys, you might say something that, this application from not from the Play Store, it can't be trusted. Just hit allow and just let's install it. Now, for some of you guys, you might not be able to install it because you have to enable unknown sources. So after this finish, I'll show you what I mean. Okay, I'm gonna hit done. Okay, let's clear this out. Okay, so now for you guys that cannot install the app because of a security thing, you're gonna go to your settings. It will be under security. On some phones, it will be under apps or privacy. But most of the time, it's going to be in the security tab. Okay, so finally load it up. So you're gonna scroll down, you're gonna click on security, scroll down, and you're gonna see unknown sources. You're just gonna enable that, and then you should be able to then it will allow you to install the app. Okay, so it's cleared that out. Okay, so let's go back to our app drawer, and we should now have the Magisk file, the application, I mean. Okay, so there's the application. Gonna open it up. Now for this device, I need to actually reflash it with the app. Um, with the Nexus 7, they're very finicky. On your devices, you shouldn't be getting that issue, but if you do, you're just gonna reinstall with the app. It's not a big deal. Hit allow, and hit next. And we're gonna select direct install. Let's go. And pretty much the similar things that you see when we flashed it on the custom recovery. Okay, so now it's done. So I'm gonna reboot. The screen's gonna go away because it's rebooting. Okay, so um, I'm gonna go ahead and skip, and I'll see you guys when the device is fully booted up. Okay, so I'm on my device. And it actually says the lock stays unlocked, so that shows that the bootloader is unlocked. I don't know why it says it's locked on CMD. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna reboot our device now. Um, on this device, the bootloader is gonna come back a few times, like 3 or 4 times. For you guys, you're not gonna have to worry about that. It's just something unique with this tablet here. So I'm gonna go ahead and reset it. I'm gonna hold down the volume down and the power. Okay, so let me do it again. Okay, one more time. Yeah, this tab is really annoying. Okay, hold on, sorry guys, I'm gonna have to go ahead and reflash this. Normally after the first time, you know, okay, I'm back. I'm sorry about that. I had to flash the thing over again. Sometimes you guys gonna run into that issue as well, so it's good that it happens in the video so you know what to do if something like that happens. Well, most likely you guys should be fine. If you guys have any problems, just flash the recovery again. So for you guys gonna see a pop-up. It takes a while, so you might have to press the power and the volume a few times, give it like 2 or 3 minutes. If it's been like more than 5 minutes and it's still on that screen for the TWRP, then does reflash the recovery again. Okay, so now that we have custom recovery installed, we're gonna go to install. We're gonna scroll down, and you're gonna see the Magisk zip. We're gonna select that, and we're gonna swipe to flash. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and reboot the system now. Okay, so then now we're gonna let the device boot, and I will see you guys on the PC. Okay, so now that the device is booted, we're gonna now I'm gonna close the history from that Magisk app, and we're gonna reopen it. Okay, sorry, I kept skipping it. Okay, okay, now you can see that yes, installed. So now here you can install modules. There's a lot of different things you can do. You can approve administrator rights. So now your device is now successfully booted. The last thing to do if you want to make sure and test that you really are booted, um, you can go to the Play Store and download like a root checker. I have a root checker installed here, so I'm gonna I will show you that my device is indeed rooted after it decides to show up apps. Okay, all right. Okay, so boot checker. This is the one that I'm using. You can download this one or any boot checker. They all do pretty much the same thing. This is gonna ask permission, administrator permission from us, and we're gonna grant it, and that's how you can verify that we have administrators rights. So we're gonna click on verify root, and we're gonna get this pop up, and we're just gonna grant it permission. There you go. Hit grant, and there you go. We are successfully rooted. So pretty much it's pretty straightforward. It's just a little bit complicated with the next 7 because we have glitches here and there. Um, but overall, it's you know we we got everything stored. Everything is pretty good. Um, so that's pretty much it. If you guys need help with how to enter recovery mode with the key combo, if you don't want to um, have it, if you don't want it to, if the key combo also for the bootloader, if you don't want to reboot using the CMD, which is more easier. I'll comment down your device name, and I'll give you information on what to press, or link on what to press. Um, and all the programs that I use in the video, I'm gonna include in the description of the video. And same thing also with if you want to know if you can unlock the bootloader on your device, leave a comment down below and I get to you. If you have any questions or you need any help, just comment down below, and I'll try my best to get to everybody. And anyway, guys, thank you for watching. And I hope you enjoy your custom recovery and root. You can do a lot of great things. You can make your device faster. You can make your device slower to save battery life if it's too powerful. There's a lot of different things you can do, so it's pretty good to have that. Well, anyway, guys, you take care, guys. Enjoy, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.